Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a league play game on Hardpoint Garrison. Still in Master Rank even after the patch last week, thank God. Was a bit concerned. Let me know how you guys got on. So, as you can see, the game's already halfway through. Long story short, I started the game with a sub. Wasn't cutting it, and yeah, decided we were getting outgunned by a bunch of Krigs, so I decided to pull a Krig out. I think one guy on our team's using a KSP, and then there are two other subs, so I thought, you know, I'm going to put the 74U away, start the Krig, and do some damage. Now, you can probably tell by the title that it is a insanely close game. We go, I think the end result is 250 to 249, and they're an absolutely close play towards the end of the game, so make sure you do stick around for that, because it is nuts. If you're not interested in the bits in between now and then, skip forward to the last minute of the video and watch me absolutely clutch up, because it is nuts. Yeah, so on another note, I want to say thanks for the support on the channel. The last couple videos I have up has reached over 200 views, which is absolutely nuts. So yeah, fully appreciate the support you guys are giving me at the moment, and my subscribers are climbing insanely. I think I'm at 123 now, which is absolutely nuts. Yeah, keep commenting what you're doing, because I do enjoy the interactions. It's quite interesting to see what you guys think of league play, think of the guns I suggested in my loadout videos, and things like that. So yeah, so the rest of the gameplay is going to be me just talking through what I'm doing, how I'm playing, because as you probably can tell, this is the first, well, it's very rare for me to upload a video on league play of me using a sub, sorry, a sub, this is not a sub, an AR rather than a sub. So I thought it'd be interesting to talk through the decisions I make and my thought processes on each things I do, really. So, starting into the game, we're 70 points down, 75 points down on P1. They've got control, and there is about 30 seconds left, which isn't great. So the variant I've got right here, I've just picked it up, but it actually, it's a nuts variant. I don't know what, it feels like it has no recoil, it feels like it hits. And I know variants in this game aren't meant to do anything physically to the gun, or statistical to the gun, but this one seems to. I'm not really sure why, but anyway, as I've said in many videos before, if you're using an AR and you want a sub, you just pick one up from the floor. I don't know how he absolutely beat me there. I think I missed a couple of shots in my my SMG, but he just got all dead, so it was insta death. So again, we're on the back foot. We've got 3 just come off spawn. Another one died there. It's 160 to 94. And as you can tell, they've got complete control of this hill. And I'm just looking for a first pick, really. Because being an AR, you don't want to take your engagements full on. You sort of want to sit back, get a pick, control the environment a bit, and then go forward when you know you've got a couple of bodies more than the enemy team. So we managed to break that hill with a couple of breaks. And I'm just holding the long angles. So with a Krig on this hill, I would suggest, if you're defending from bricks, from green, sorry, I'd recommend either sitting satellite or sitting up here where I am right now, especially now that I just didn't see that guy. That's unfortunate timing there. I'm not too first. There's 10 seconds off the hill. We spawn out to next, which is absolutely huge. As an AR, you sort of want to be blocking spawns here, because the worst thing you can do is have someone in tools, someone over at low float, someone on climb, and then they spawn behind you. It's really not what you want. So I'm sort of trying to hold spawns right here, doing what I can, just to stay alive, really. As long as I'm here, they will be looking for me, and they probably are less likely to get on time. So you can see I'm playing my life a bit. And again, I wouldn't recommend doing this as with a sub, because the angles I'm holding right here, if you get challenged with a Krig, there's no way you're holding these gunfights. So if you're using an AR, play smart, play the distance shots, and as long as you connect your bullets, you're probably going to win the gunfight. So we've got a decent comeback here. I've just notified my teammate there's someone in tools, as my teammates are there. I didn't want to commit too much of my attention to that area of the map due to the fact that it'd leave this whole right side open. So I communicated it. All 3 of my teammates were there anyway, so they managed to get the trade. And yeah, again, unfortunate timing there. I just run out absolutely blind. And that's 4 down. So we're sort of completely on the rebound. I somehow get a weird spawn out at P2. It'd have been interesting to see the overview map of that to see why exactly I spawned out. But I'll take it, because it means I could just come up behind them completely unexpectedly and take 2 out. So right here, when I spawn in with an AR, I'm thinking, right, I'm constantly pre-aiming or taking note of the choke points that they're commonly going to be. I know if I spawn up there, they're probably spawning P2, where I spawned last life. So they're either going to be running through top green or through low mid map. So I'm sat here, it's a pretty good position, as long as I do pre-aim this area. I know someone is there. And really, I should have probably just... That was a silly play for me. I probably should have waited for the reach out from the guys behind the bin, got the kills, and then pushed in. But I think I rushed I had the SMG in me, just wanted to get the kills, play a bit aggressively, like that. But again, with an AR, I think you want to be playing a little bit more passive. When there is an opportunity to get in the hill, do so. I'm not saying don't get in the hill at all. See, right there, I probably could have jumped out, but the fact that I know there were a couple of enemy players around that area. They were waiting for me to help out. It probably wasn't the smartest decision. So as you can see, I'm going from head glitch to head glitch, which is what I talked about in my movement video. Pre-aiming the long ranges, long lines of sight I can think of. Still somehow choke. He had a pretty good movement, that guy. He was a decent player. And as you can see, I'm not used to playing with an AR, so my shots aren't completely great. My sensitivity and my field of view isn't made for an AR. It is made for an SMG, so my shots are a bit dodgy at times. So going into from the P4 to the P1 rotation. I don't know if it's in front of me, but what can you do? I'm playing this back angle here, just trying to get picks again. This whole lane is a constant AR battle, and as long as my teammates laying down on time there, I'm thinking, right, if I can get top plat, which is where I'm going right now, or even low plat, I can challenge these gunfights at long short range. And this is sort of where you want to sit. You want to be, if you can't see it on the site, clear the other areas. And unfortunately I get taken out by Vent there. That's not much I can do there. But you can see I'm a little bit worried now. The score's 230 to 182. They've got control of time, and they've got spawns for next hard point. So I'm thinking, you know what? What's 20 seconds? Let's push the next hill. Let's make sure we can guarantee spawns. Thankfully, my teammate checks that corner. Otherwise, we'd have both been absolutely toast. And we thankfully managed to flip spawns out, which means that we probably could get some decent time on this hill. Make a bit of a comeback, because really they only need 15 seconds left, and we do not want to be gifting it to them. Silly chow from me, I was challenging weak, so he just ended up picking up the kill there. So spawned in the right direction, but they have got a couple of people on it. Now as an AR on this point, I tend to sit either where I am now, pre-aiming green, but I think right now there was a call out that there was someone in brick, so I thought, oh, you know what, I'll watch that. Now I've noticed that all my teammates have just spawned down in float, so chances are they're going to be pushing through brick or maybe over bridge. But we've got someone in green watching bridge, so our full attention right now is watching brick until my teammate dies, which is what he did there, and in which case I am watching that. Awful shots. Awful shots. I deserve to die there. As you can see, I'm a bit worried now. They need 5 seconds and none of our teammates are near it, and chances are they are all there. So this is coming to the end of the gameplay. This is where the clutch happens. I'm trying to locate spawns. Managed to get a couple kills here. My teammate absolutely clutches up there. He gets 2 kills. That's 3 down. And we're thinking, right, we just need to hold this for 30 seconds. We need this. They need 4 more seconds on the hill to guarantee their win. Let's just do what we can. So again, I'm holding the exact same position back at spawn, trying to prevent them from spawning back here and watching their entire cross over to hill. Leave the subs to do their work over at the hardpoint, tools and dark, and I manage this whole mid to right side of the map. Annoyingly, my missed shots get me killed there, and I spawn out, so I'm panicking. We need 8 seconds on the hill. They need 4. What's going to happen? So I'm rushing as fast as I can over there. As you can see, I'm very desperate. Pick up 1. There we are for the dub. 49 to 22, 250 to 249. Absolute close game. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed as always. And I will see you guys in the next video. See you in a bit.